Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Go Nippon with me, Jimmy Loveless. Now I reckon it's the Kyoto Tower they're going to first, but it's only a guess. First, the entrance fee. There. Oh, I'm wrong. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here is the Kimizu-dera, the most famous temple in Kyoto. Kimizu-dera? They say this temple was completed before Kyoto became the capital in the year 778. There are temples that old. This temple is known for how the main hall juts out of the side of the mountain. The main hall has been rebuilt over and over due to fires, but the last rebuild was in 1633, so it's still quite old. It was built 400 years ago then. It's standard for the stone buildings of America and Europe to survive that long, but for these eastern wooden structures to last so long, so it's the care that goes into them. I know, do you know the Japanese phrase, jump from the stage at Kiyomizu, meaning to plunge headfirst into something? Does it refer to this building? Yes, they say that if you screw up your coach and jump from here, your wish will come true. Okay. They say that in the old days, many men really would make the jump to show their determination. But it's really far down. Yeah, they say some people died trying it. Honestly, men are such idiots. I'm not going to agree with her, but okay. As long as we're here, let's go to the Ottawa waterfall below. Ottawa waterfall? It's a small waterfall consisting of 3 narrow streams. The waterfall has existed for over 1,000 years. Back then, people said the water would confer wealth or long life. They loved it. It's the fountain of youth. There we go again, yawning. Roof glasses. I'm still in the same session as last video, so glasses are still a little bit wet. There we go. The waterfall has existed for over 1,000 years. Back then, people said the water would confer well. Oh, I've already read this. The Fountain of Youth? Okay, let's check it out. Wow, there really are 3 trails of water here. Each stream confers its own blessings. From right to left, they confer academic success, health, and love respectively. So then, starting from the right, I take the water from each and drink it. Okay. Why are you both looking so serious? The truth is, it is said that anyone greedy enough to try and drink all from all 3 is denied their blessings. Oh, what? No way, why didn't you tell me that earlier? Because that would have made it so less funny. Oh, I didn't add any blessings today. Dot 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 dot. More dots. Dot 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 dot. That's the problem with doing this game. So much talking. And it dries my throat up. It's better. First the entrance fee there. Now, our next Kyoto sightseeing spot is here. G is a... Okay, G just means temple again. Another temple? Golden temple? Rokino G, right? That's right. Really know your stuff, Akira. Why didn't you tell us about it then? My bad. Why didn't you tell us about it, Akira? Okay, leave it to me. The fact is, there was already a temple built here in the 13th century, but the noble who commissioned it was put to death for conspiring against the emperor, so it fell into ruin. And around the end of the 14th century, the shogun, Ashikaga Yoshimitsu, mixed it up and built a new temple, which he called... fixed it up and called that. Is it really what happened? Yes, that's exactly right. Why are you asking her for confirmation? No reason, just wanted to make sure. Let me tell you, this isn't all I know. I also know that when the temple was completed, the grounds around it were larger, and it completely burned down once. Burned down just 60 years ago. It was arson. Someone set fire to it? Yeah, in 1950. By a young monk still in training. That's right, the temple was already a famous national treasure at that time, so it caused a huge stir. That makes sense. Then a world famous author called Misumi Yukio wrote a novel about it. Akira, you really know a lot about this temple. I told you I knew a lot about it. Have you read the novel? No. Oh dear. It's been translated into many other languages, so you should read it if you get the chance. Sure, I will. Probably wrote it after visiting the place for himself. So it'll probably be more interesting now that to read it now that you've been here. I'll be sure to look around for it when I get home. I think I might read it when I get home too. The walls are stuck with gold leaf. It's gold as the name suggests. But I heard that ancient Europe referred to Japan as Jipang, the land of gold. But looking at this I can see why Marco Polo would have felt that way. Didn't know Marco Polo went to Japan, or he only went to China. I'm probably being completely stupid there, but you know, whatever. I'm not very good at history. What do you think of Kyoto so far? Let's see, at first I thought I wasn't really seeing it. At first I wasn't really seeing the town's history and culture at all. But the more we walk around, the more I feel the traditional atmosphere seeping in all over. That's right. Kyoto has a lot of temples and shrines, so you can walk from temple to temple, from shrine to shrine. And just walking around gives you a deep impression of the town. Yeah, that's really true. But how do I say this? It's more than that. There's... like, even looking among the smallest shops in town, many of them still sell traditional craft goods. So that also gives the impression of a town that values its history. That's true. While Kyoto continues to expand, the city as a whole does protect its traditions. I think that's what it makes amazing. Preserving its history whilst taking in the newer. But now that I think about it, I think Tokyo has a similar sort of atmosphere. Where Kyoto it just feels a lot more sharper. When I think about it that way, Kyoto really is like a representation of Japan itself. Ah, that's it. The one last thing that surprised me in coming to Kyoto. Surprised you? What is it? You know the language? I see, because it's not like Tokyo Japanese. That's right, it's a dialect, right? The accent and the words people here use It's nothing like the Japanese I know. People in Kyoto and nearby Osaka and Kobe speak what's called Kanzai-ben. Yeah, specifically, Kobe and Osaka and Kyoto all have their own dialects, but the general term is Kaisai-ben. I see. It's hard for even native Japanese to imitate Kansai-ben. It's a unique way of speaking. Feels like it has nuances that I don't hear in the Japanese of Tokyo. It's fast paced and kind of funny. That's right, when you listen to an exchange, it almost sounds like they might burst out laughing. Remember what I said about before, that Kyoto was the capital of Japan long ago? Whilst that was going on, the city of Osaka was also developing next door. Osaka developed as a merchant city. They base their lives around merchant culture. And as far as I know, that is like the shopping capital of Japan, I think. I think it has beaches too. Hang on a second. Japanese book, come to my rescue again. Is Osaka on the coast? Yes, it is. And it's just south of Kyoto. And Kobe is just west of Osaka. Wait. Okay. Seriously, if you're this far into the LP, then I would recommend looking at a map of Japan. It's really quite interesting. So yeah, I like Japan, as I said many times. So I think the language developed around the interaction between a shop owner and customer. Making the customer feel comfortable is so important in the business world. You mean they make them laugh so that they relax and feel more like buying things? It's just my own speculation. But I wonder if it might not be true. Real Kansai has done a lot to develop comedians in comedy culture. So you might hear Kansai-ben on TV too. Sounds really cute when girls speak it too. We don't speak it, but does that mean you don't think we're cute? Why do they keep asking me these questions? That's not what I'm saying at all. You wish we both spoke Kansai-ben? That's right, I mean, that's exactly the same complaint. Even without speaking it, I think we make a good comedy team, don't you? Anyway, let's go to one last place today. It's very close to where we are now. What kind of temple is it this time? Okay, this must be the Kyoto Tower. Oh, I like this music. Ta-da! This is Kyoto's premier entertainment district, Gion. Oh, this will be interesting. We didn't visit Kyoto Tower, that's a shame. The buildings still have an older, refined feeling to them. Oh, the town of Gion is a gateway to Osaka's shrine. It's basically a town that sprang up along the road to the shrine. The name Gion comes from the fact that the Osaka shrine was once known as the Gion shrine. So is there something on this street? Like what? It's certainly a very beautiful street, and it has a refined atmosphere. But is there like a famous building or? There's nothing like that here, but in its place, yeah? Alright, look, it's walking towards us. Is it one of those Japanese dragon things? No. Oh! Geishas. Must be. High class geisha. Oh, hello. Geisha is only for Tokyo, but in Kyoto they are called Geiko. No, might be Geiko? Might be Geiko. Yes, and young apprentice Geiko are known as Maiko. She looks young, so she's probably a Maiko. Wow, she just turned to us and bowed. She's so cute. Hey Oni-chan, I hear back in the day, Maiko girls were about 10 years old, is that true? That is what they say, 10 years old. They started that young? Yeah, because Maiko and Geiko play instruments at banquets and sing and dance. They were like flowers, used to add life to the party. And men of high standing and rank would come to them. So in order to keep up from offending anyone, they received strict instructions to discipline and manners from a very young age. That's the kind of system it was. So for all its beauty, the world was a harsh one too. Yes, but these days it's seen as problematic to make children work so hard. Nowadays you can begin micro training when you finish school. I saw on TV before too. There are fewer and fewer women who want to become micro these days. I guess that's true in all countries. It's too bad, but yeah. But then the TV said that more people want to do it nowadays, compared to before. But they say the training is so strict, and many people just quit. But just because you want it doesn't mean you'll succeed. But Maiko and Geiko are part of an amazing culture. There must be more people who want to carry it on. That's it. As long as we're here, why don't we call a Geiko-san tonight and... Unfortunately that's not possible. The girls will refuse first-time customers, and most people have to refer to an existing customer. Hire a Geiko. What would she do though? Probably take a lot of money, but it was just an idea. I can tell you're really upset about that. I told you I was joking. I don't think you were. Anyway, as long as we're here, we should stop by the Osaka Shrine and back to our hotel. Okay. Oh, we got 2 days in Kyoto. Phew. We visited the Osaka Shrine, which was beautiful. Our hotel might be more humble than the halls where Geiko performed, but it was still a nice place. The food in Kyoto tastes completely different from the food in Tokyo too. Kyoto was a nice place, not at all inferior to Tokyo. Just one day doesn't seem like enough to experience it all. But tomorrow I'll go back to Tokyo, and in 3 days' time I go back to home. I got to make the most of Japan with the time I got left. Day 5. And with that, yes, another beautiful day, but we shall save that for another video. So until then folks, until then, see you next video.